Anybody has a divorce chart?
Yes, sir.
I have one chart. We got recently married, but fighting with each other like anything. Last 3 months.
You're related to them?
Not
You
related, but
share
close
you
friends
share
for the last
emotions.
15 years.
You share emotions with them?
No.
Okay.
Can I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we say whatever prediction that comes out openly? Is that
Yes.
okay? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Is a boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Date of birth is 16th August 1995,
Okay.
6:55 a.m.
Okay.
Repalle, Guntur district. Marriage date is
One second. Okay. Moon is in the 9th house. I'm taking the normal Janmatara. And then I'm using the Navamsha. Okay. Marriage date is
30th April
one second.
2025.
One second. Okay, moon becomes okay. Anyway, it's April, but still moon can also kick in 10 months before. So the moon is the first lord that gave the marriage. Okay, what do we have here? There's also changes in how does the person look? Average height, average weight, or lot bulky?
Little bulky, is about 6 foot, 5 feet, 10 inches, 5 feet, 11 inches, kind of.
Charming person or okay, okay.
Above average, I can say. Not very charming, above average.
Okay. Oh, I think the girl already walked out.
Oh,
Is it?
no, 15 days back, I heard they are fighting, very seriously.
Hmm.
Mm. They stay 2 lanes away, but we both work together. His father and me, we were colleagues for 15 years. So no remedy to bring her back, or how is his future
Not
like?
very sure because this needs a whole analysis. Okay, see there is Lagna has Purva Phalguni. You have to start from first. There is no way you can avoid the steps. The Lagna has Purva Phalguni. Mercury is Purva Phalguni. There is okay, and the Lagna Lord is in Cancer. The dispositor gets into Ashwini, and then there is Moon. Okay, so there are see Moon and the Ketu are so very close to each other. So these two planets will appear everywhere. Okay.
Hmm.
I think they are very personal bedroom issues or very personal issues. I don't think. Do you know what the issue is?
No, it was a love marriage, but I don't know what happened.
Hmm.
That's the problem.
Okay.
Her likes are a little strange and choices. She likes dogs. He doesn't like dogs. She wants to, various things they were telling me not connected to each other. So I left it at that and told them it is too
Seven.
early.
Yeah. Seven. First thing is Purva Phalguni. Purva Phalguni is ignorant. The person is foolish to make choices. Okay.
Who? The
So
boy.
yes,
Hmm.
whoever this is, his
Hmm.
choices are poor. His choices are ignorant, right? And Moon and
Actually,
Ketu.
she is 2 years elder to him.
Uh, Ketu is along with the moon, right? Seventh lord,
Against the wish of
seventh
parents.
lord retrograde, and then Purva Bhadra. Okay, so as I said, it's too personal between these two people. I don't think the real thing will come out ever.
Okay.
Mm. And the
And
Mars
is there any way
aspects,
you can?
the Mars aspects the ninth house.
Mm,
So that also is not a very good thing when you have all these things working. Okay.
mm,
Just the Mars aspecting ninth house, that's a different case. D9, if I'm assuming 656, you said 655, right?
yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe 1 minute later. That is when the first lord goes into the eighth house along with the third lord in the eighth house. This shows strange nature, and third and the eighth house are having an exchange. Okay, the third and the eighth lords are exchanged. The moon with the Ketu is not welcome. So close.
Okay.
It's there all through. I think the boy is not stable.
Mm,
Okay, probably they're pushing it on the girl, but the boy is not very stable with the moon and the Ketu together.
okay.
What does he do?
He's a civil engineer, but joined Big Five auditors as a business analytics guy. He's very good, fancy salary. He went to Gurgaon, stayed there, got transferred to Hyderabad, got married, and 3 months down the line, started the trouble. And parents are worried whether at least the divorce or whatever breakup will not get into legal issues, unnecessary trouble for them, for him, and how will be his career. Lot of
Look
worry
at the
actually.
seventh house. The seventh cusp has Shatapisha, right? It will get into legal issues.
Mm,
And Saturn is retrograde there. There is Purva Bhadra there.
yeah.
So there is no
Mm,
emotion, right?
yeah.
So
No.
there is all fury. There is all anger. There is no emotion, right? So uh, not a good news.
Yeah. Parents are very very soft and very sensitive. So
What you can ask them is do a um, do do something for the Purva Bhadra. Okay, I can give you a remedy of Purva Bhadra. Maybe try that remedy. But I think there's no way. I think they have accepted that the divorce will happen. Correct.
yeah, almost like.
See, for that to happen, right? If you guys are looking at the North Indian chart, okay. Now I have had enough of the chart, so you guys can see it from here. Look at look at the Navamsha. The first lord is in the eighth house, right? There is an
Sun.
yeah, the sun is in the eighth
Sun
house,
is with us.
and the Jupiter and the Venus are in the exchange, the third and the eighth lords, right?
Third and eighth lords.
Third and the eighth lords. I have just corrected the time by 1 minute, and otherwise
Oh,
there is no issue of the
increased it
marriage.
by 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. I've added it to 655. I made it 656. Okay. That is when the Lagna also gets into Purva Palguni.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will be in Magha, right?
Mm.
Ask them to do, I'll give you a remedy for it. Purvabhadra, right? Purvabhadra is the remedy that you can do for this is donating some money for people to the burial ground guy, right? Whoever lights up the pyre.
Okay.
Okay.
Katikapari.
Okay. Whoever lights up the fire in the burial ground, pay him some money. Although he will be drunk, etc., pay him some money and come. No matter if he's, uh, if he, I mean, there is no death of anyone, but pay some money for him in the burial ground. That is one. And second is if they have not been to any death where they should go, right? Let us suppose own brother dies, own sister dies, own people die and they didn't go. Did that ever happen? Please ask. If that happens, they have to do a parihara for it. They have to do a remedy for it. There are upayas for it available. They can donate some food to the like a swayam paka or whatever, right? To the Brahmin.
From where we can see that, sir, that connection, what you are telling?
That takes some time. Listen to the nakshatras.
Right.
It's mentioned in the nakshatras also. You have to use it.
Oh, okay.
Sir,
Okay.
This is based on Purvabhadra only, sir, giving that one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Purvabhadra is the pyre. That's why, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, Purvabhadra is the pyre. Maybe they were informed that somebody died and they could not go for whatever reason. They had some, maybe our boy is not there, so we cannot come. There's some silly reason they have cited.
The parents.
Yes.
Okay. Another thing, sir, I don't know whether it is the subject matter of the day.
Yeah, let this man complete. Yeah, Sundar.
So that was this life's karma, right? Like they didn't go to...
Jikara, wait for a second. Let the sir complete. Sundar sir complete.
Yeah, sir. I may not be contextual to the day's topic, but then what I've observed is, Kuja in the second place from the Muhurta time, April 30th, 2025. Is that also placing some, impact on this?
See, when there are issues, when there are issues of the divorce, when you have found that the D9 is showing up issues, and then when you come back to D1, and then you find the second house as Mars, it means that the families are fighting.
Families not in the fighting mood as of now.
They will come.
At least 15 days backstory, it may come.
They will come. Eventually, it will go there.
Yeah.
It will also go. It will also take a legal turn.
Okay.
Because of the Shatabisha in the cusp.
Yes, that's what I wanted to ask.
Because the Shatabisha is in the cusp, as long as everything is okay, it's a very good nakshatra. The moment there is this kind of a thing, then there will be a crime and punishment that happens, and there is a legal turn there.
So because Varuna can't forgive.
Yes, Varuna cannot forgive.
He has to be more careful.
Not only that, and whatever they have done, let them. They can go to a temple, pray in front of the god, saying, "Look, we could not go for these reasons. We are very sorry for it. Please forgive." Offer some money in the burial ground. Offer some rice and a few vegetables and some sag and sabji. Right? You offer all that stuff to a Brahmin and ask him to cook food and eat for the day.
Okay.
This is what they can do, and these things will work well.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a question. Why the parents, when the native has the problem?
One after the other. Yes, madam, you said something. Okay, G. Karo, complete it.
Sir, not going for a funeral can cause this much things, sir.
See, somebody of your close thing dies and you don't go and you don't pay any emotion for them. अरे वो मर गया ठीक है यार. अच्छा, see what happens. I mean, don't take any offense here. I have seen it in families where the elder brother of the husband died and the wife said, तेरे पास पैसे है क्या? तू जा सकता है क्या? Can you go there? You don't have money, right? Why are you crying so much? It's okay. You cannot go right now. That's fine. Don't go. Don't even call them. I've seen people like that. If I have seen, then you must have definitely seen. Okay.
But that should come in other way, right? Like why it is coming in marriage life thing.
That is where it can show up. If your personal side is not good, right, no matter how much ever wealthy you are, it is not going to help you. Correct?
Because Purbhadra lies in 7th house. That's why it's coming.
That is why it is coming in the 7th house.
I have also seen one example like that. A person died asking for food. No, in the family, nobody gave him and he died.
Right.
And they are also facing the same problem.
Good. Good. So somebody was asking if somebody did not go for a funeral, can this happen? Yes, it will happen. Because it's the life and the death, and then through marriage, you are going to get a new life. You're going to plant your seed in the wife's womb. So life and death are related. And in every marriage, if you know the mantras, they are going to say who your ancestors are, and then they talk about all those people, they remind them, and then get married, no matter where you live. All across India, it's the same concept. They will take their names if you know those mantras. I think people know, some people know here those such things, right? We talk about those people in the marriage. Okay. Good.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes,
when
sorry,
the
I
native
forgot.
has it's okay. When the native has Purvavadra, why the parents? Here it's not representing any ninth connection as well for Saturn.
What happens is, see, this guy is a kid as yet, 95 born, right? So he's a kid. It must be the parents who must have told him not to go, or they must have not even told him that somebody died, or they did not even bother to inform him. Right? So it's the parents. I'm blaming it on the parents because it's still a kid. If the guy has crossed, if he has his family, he has his wife, he has his children, then it's his responsibility. Then it affects his children. That is why you see Shatabisha is opposite to Simha. Simha is the natural 5th house. Right? One deals with the birth and the other one deals with the death. And this person is ignorant. The Purva Phalguni person is ignorant. Right? You have Mercury in the Purva Phalguni, you have Lagna in the Purva Phalguni now with this. Does that answer?
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Namaskaram, sir.
Namaskar, yes.
6 November 1992.
November 6, 1992.
11:42 a.m.
11:42 a.m.
Jangam.
Jangam.
So,
what is that you want from here? There is the Lagna is in Uttara Shadha, okay?
this person got married in 2011, November 5, sir. So, she got divorced in July 2018.
See, Lagna is in Uttara Shadha. Can anyone tell me it's in 4th degree? Can anyone tell me what the problem will come?
So later Brahmacharya.
Okay. And what is the reason for fighting?
Multiple relations.
Come on. No.
Okay.
This is a lady's chart, right?
Yes, sir.
The lady's complaint is my husband has to take care of his parents, his brothers, his sisters. He showers more love on them, not me. Why does he not know that he's married now? And why is he not showing enough love on me? Is that right? You don't know the reason?
Not really, sir.
No, you don't know the reason.
Got married. It's a love marriage actually. So he used to force her for the physical relationship, but at that time she was
Then
not.
it's a pure brahmacharya thing. Okay, so
That is the cause for disputes, and later he's into another relationship. Yeah, that is the
okay,
major.
let's see what are you saying? Okay, there is Shravana in the Lagna. The dispositor is in the Shravana. Okay, Lagna is in the Uttarashadha. Then is either she is a very, very good listener or a very poor listener, either of these two. And then you have the seventh house. The seventh house has Mars in it. Mars is in Punarvasu. This is a very bad placement for Mars in the Punarvasu. Okay, seventh house Punarvasu can mean multiple marriages. And the dispositor, the cusp is in Pushyami. And then the planet, the lord of the seventh house is in Pisces. The disposition goes into Hasta. Okay, Devasya Savitur Hasta, Prasavaha Prastat. Okay, there is this, okay. What is that? Unconsented marital, whatever, sexual relationship. That is one thing. And also the thing that I said, right? Why should I pay? Why should I feed my mother-in-law, father-in-law thing, or their other kids? Why are they intruding too much into my personal personal space? Why are they coming very often to my home? Why can't they live their life? Why they keep checking that what am I doing? Am I doing all the rituals as per their customs or not? Probably this is a love marriage, huh?
Yes, sir.
So if that is the case, then are they doing the rituals that their way or not? Or there is an issue with the parents where they're fighting for the land. The parents are fighting for the land, and there is a betrayal between the brothers or whoever are the bhagedar or whoever the land has to be given. It is not being given to them. This is what I will teach eventually in the next classes. So that is the next step of just not brahmacharya will just like that come. There is some issue. I mean, if you listen to Uttarashadha classes or Uttarashadha class, then it will be subtly present inside it. You have to just understand the context. You have to make a story out of it for yourself.
Sure, sir. I have started listening from Ashwini, so I haven't reached yet. So I'll definitely go through. And this lady got married last year again, sir, 10th November.
Okay, so can you please tell me what is the time of the first marriage?
November 5th, 2011.
2011. So I'm using the Utpanna Tara. Just check if it is working or not. 2011, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See that the Mars is in the 6th house. Moon and the Mars are in the 6th house, right? Along with the 6th Lord. So while the marriage is happening itself, you will know that this will end into divorce, right? When you have things like the Punarvasu, when you have things like the Uttarashadha, these connections are there. Be extremely careful. Smallest things also can bring in biggest problems. Okay,
So you said that the girl will not get along with the family because of the Uttarashadha thing, no?
Correct.
Okay.
Uttarashadha is competing with equals. Uttarashadha is Vishvedeva, right? So if you think Vishvedevas are like the Varuna and the Indra will say, I am elder, I am bigger. Okay, Varuna will say, no, I am big. Agni will come and say, look, I am big. Okay, so there is a competition, constant competition between the family members. Who has to show more love? I mean, to whom I have to show more love? My husband is mine. I cannot give it into sharing with my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law cannot have any more love for her child. It's all mine, right? This can be there, or there can be issues in the family regarding the ancestral property because Jupiter is going to debilitate there in that particular degree. this degree, right? 5th degree, Jupiter is debilitating. Jupiter debilitates when people are quarreling for namby-pamby things like the money. Although Jupiter rules the money, if people are fighting about money and inheritance, etc., that is when Jupiter debilitates. Okay. So when is it the date that you said, sir?
5th November, sir. First marriage date.
No, 2000, which year?
2011.
Okay, 2011. Okay. Now see, the seventh lord, second lord are together. You can see this. The Jupiter is the second lord. The seventh lord is the sun. Seventh lord, second lord are together, and Mars is in the 6th house, right? He hosts the second lord and the seventh lord. He's in the 6th house along with the 6th lord. So all that has led into the first marriage, and that ended in divorce. And then the divorce came in which year?
2018.
2018.
Yes.
Okay. See this. The axis is 2-8 axis, right? So 2-8 axis has come and the divorce has come. All right. When is the next marriage?
November 10th, 2024.
So as we generally see, we can see the 8th house, 2nd house, 9th house. These are the givers of the second marriage. You can see 2nd house as Rahu. Where is it? 12, 10, 9th house as Mercury, and he's the 8th lord also, correct? 2, 8 and 9 connection has come. The marriage is done. Right?
Right now, this is also, she's going through some friction, sir. Again, this marriage also. And
problem is she competes with everyone. Ask her and see if there is any inheritance case or something. They are filing on their, I mean, his father or mother are filing on their cousin, on their siblings.
okay, but I'm not sure about that. But her mother and father got separated. They are not divorced, but they used to live.
So the mother is fighting a case against the father. There is a case that is running. Cases are not new to them.
Okay. I'll inquire.
There is a case being fought for money or land. Okay. Earthly thing or jewels. If there is a Khandani jewel thing, right? There is a Khandani
yes.
What is it called? Ancestral jewelry. They're fighting for it, or they're fighting for the ancestral property, or they're fighting for anything that is earthy, right? Earthy is money. So that is the reason for it. And the lady is not accommodative of the other people. Probably if you're just talking to her just like that, you will not know. The biggest challenge for her is intrusion of other people into her private life, not private life. Let's suppose this boy has a sister. Sister lives like 2 lanes next to the home. She comes up after her all chores are done. She comes up for an evening walk, visits her mother, who is in this house, and she has a problem with that. Why does she come every day? Why does she drink a coffee here? Why doesn't she have a home where she can drink her coffee every day? And okay, even if she's drinking coffee, that's fine. But why does she come and discuss? Look, she's made a dinner today. Last night, the dinner is not very great. And every time, whatever topic comes in, okay, they're talking about Modi, and even then, in the Modi also, they'll mix my topic. This is her complaint. I'm very sure.
Sir, I have her current husband's birth details also, sir. He's also divorcee.
No, we'll see it some other time. Enough. Ustad has a question. It's already 9 o'clock now.
Sir,
Thank you.
Uttara has got problem of being secluded from all other people.
Yes.
And Purva Shada's sutra says Varchaha Parastat and Samitir Avastat.
Yes.
So isn't it that the solution of Uttara Shada's problem is in the Samitir which
Yes.
Purva Shada is mentioning?
Exactly. Uttara Shada people, I will give you one more thing. If they're fighting with the brothers for the inheritance, right? The first thing they will say is, see, my father is very good person. His brothers are very bad. This is the first answer they will give. If they don't give it right, the other thing they will say is, they don't wish our good. We are very good people. We always wish sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Let everybody be very happy in this world. But they will feel sarve jana sukhino bhavantu excepting my brother. This is what they will think. They are very good people for others, but for us, they are very bad people. They will always feel that we should not be excelling in life. The problem with this is, if they are equals in money, if they are equals in something, they will keep searching what is he equal with me. If he is in money, if it is in intelligence, if it is in I don't know, if it is a lady, the tulas that she, I mean the golds that she has. I have 100 tulas of gold. She has 98 tulas of gold. So tomorrow she will be competing with me. This is how Uttarashada keeps thinking.
Oh, wait a minute. I got it. Like Uttarashada will keep searching for war everywhere. Okay.
Uttarashada keeps searching for war everywhere because war is always fought with equals.
Okay. And one more thing I wanted to ask: Does I have seen it in a lot of Uttarashada natives, especially ascendant, and if they get associated with second or moon, that they have some gap between their teeth or protruding teeth, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that observation correct?
That is correct. I've given that in the class also.
Uttarashada having a dental issues, sir.
Yeah, I gave it in the class also.
No, I mentioned the gap thing. There is a big gap between their front teeth.
There can be a front gap provided the moon influences it or the Saturn influences it. The second house is influenced by Saturn, and that gets into Uttarashada.
Yes, and sometimes they're coming out.
So for that you need Ketu or Mars.
Okay.
For the tooth to come out, you need Ketu or Mars along with that second lord in the Uttarashada. If it is Saturn, you will have gap or you will have decay. For the teeth to come off, you need Ketu or Mars.
Okay.
So Uttarashada keeps looking for the equal thing. Where am I equal there? And she will keep. The biggest problem with Uttarashada is if the husband has a sister. If the husband has a sister of an equal age, that's it. Over. She'll keep comparing with some or the other thing. And she'll keep saying that this lady is not right. No matter what they are talking, she will think that they are talking about me.
Yes.
The best thing is if it's an Uttarashada girl, if she lives in a foreign country, unconnected to anyone, the marriage will survive. Otherwise, the marriage will not survive. There is a message and also a statement in this. So who is that who's asked this question?
I have asked, sir.
No, not you. The chart who gave this chart?
Sir, yes, sir, myself.
So this is the statement itself is the solution for it. If she can live very far off, if the husband can live very far off, not with their family, that is when this can excel.
Okay.
And you ask this girl, right? She'll say, look, do you think I'm such a kind of a girl? Do you think so?
No, sir.
No, that's what she will say, right? She will reply saying, do you think I'm such a kind of a girl? You cannot. See, I've been talking to you for 10 years. Don't you think how I am? Right? You cannot believe, but this is the truth. Anjane mein kar sakti. How do you say this in English? So unknowingly she'll do that, right? Unknowingly.
Oblivious to it.
Yeah, oblivious to it. She cannot avoid it. She cannot avoid
it. Blind spot. Blind
spot. She cannot avoid it. Especially if it's a lady.
Yeah, does seventh lord's connection with third house will have any issues or something like that? I have read.
It's easy to marry second time. If the second lord is connected to third house, it's easy to marry second time. Or if the relation goes off, the other relation can start. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. I think we should call it a day. Thank you so much. Anybody else has any questions? Anybody else? I'll wait for a minute. We can have a question and then leave. If you don't, then we leave.
So one last question.
Mhm.
So I have heard from a lot of Sanskrit scholars
Hmm.
that this Indian zodiac never had the rashis. It's a foreign concept. It has been inculcated later. It only had nakshatras earlier.
No, I'll not agree because Parashara has described Rashis. Why deny that? If Parashara is 3500 BC, at least, I would assume it is 5000 BC rather, at least. So Indians
Okay.
had it right from the start. Parashara described Rashis for sure. But before
Okay.
describing Rashis, he said the nakshatras will give results.
Mm.
Right?
Okay.
And the expectation was, because Jyotisha is a Vedanga, the expectation is people will learn Vedanga after having learnt a few things, right? As a part of rituals, while people were growing up in the olden days of India, the basic history of India, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata epics, these were taught beforehand while the kid was growing up. They knew most of the story by the time they were. Although the same story repeats every year, depending on the maturity of the kid, the story will have more and more scenes added to it, so that he understands
Yes.
as he grows up, right? Because he revises them many a times. And also, the other thing is people had the Upanayana thing, and the Rig Veda and the Yajurveda was taught. After that, they were going to the one of the Vedangas. So if you had Rig Veda in mind before going here, or the Brahmanas in mind, then obviously you already knew what the nakshatra devatas were and what were their characteristics. So people did not have to learn them separately. The Rashis have to be taught because people did not know what Rashis were, right? Only when you have to use Jyotisha, that is when people will use Rashis. Otherwise, in the common practice, the nakshatras were always there, probably meaning that somebody must have told you this sentence.
Okay.
Because in the Brahmanas, the Rashis were not described, but the nakshatras were described.
There's a book, I forgot the writer, God or something is the writer. The book is named Nakshatra Jyotish. He also mentions that Rashis were later calibrated and all that. It's
Yeah,
a
because
foreign
Rashis
concept.
are very imaginary. There is no boundary lines for them.
Yes, that's why I think so.
Because a lot of people think, oh, my Rashi has moved into Taurus, my Lagna has moved into, because I think some girl who I was talking to in the morning, she said, sir, I'm an Aries Lagna, with the 3-minute change you have moved into Taurus. I do not actually belong to Taurus at all my characteristics are like Aries. I said, simple thing, see, in the Rashi chart, previous to the previous correction, the time that you gave was in Kritika first pada. With the change that I made, it moved into Kritika second pada. That's all. So either it is in the Rashi Aries or in the Taurus, it's just the same thing. Don't be overly confused. So the Rashi will change, or the characteristic will change only when there is a huge gap. So always look at it from the. Then I asked her, you're an arrogant lady, right? And you are built up a little stout in the upper part, and then you have very lean legs. These are all the traits of Taurus, and you have. I think there was some planet, probably Mercury or something. And I said, you have a baby face, or maybe some question I've asked her. She said yes. So those all things have to match. Then you have to look at your Navamsha chart. From Rashi, you will not get anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I had one question. Among 27 nakshatra, this Abhijit nakshatra,
Yeah,
whether it is added.
that was destructed. That was destroyed by Krishna during the Mahabharata.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no more available. Because in
Okay.
that, when that nakshatra is up the sky, anything that you do will be only successful. And Duryodhana wanted to destroy the Pandavas during that time. So he has destroyed that nakshatra mandala completely. That doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, interesting.
Nakshatra mandala means the constellation completely. Doesn't exist anymore in the sky.
Okay.
Sir, I have one last question. What is your opinion on Panchang and titi for marriages? Because I feel that's also significant.
Yeah, I taught Tithi in Telugu classes, but not in the English. Yes, Tithi is absolutely important, and based on the Dagdha Rashis of the Tithi. Okay, I gave an article here. If you people can read it, most of my articles are self-explanatory. And read the Dagdha Rashis. I gave, yes, Dagdha Rashis in the Navamsha. Okay, so I gave a Tithi, the ruler of the Tithi. It's very easy. It comes in the Jagannath Horo also. You look at the Tithi, Sukla Dwadasi, Mercury is the ruler. Okay, that way remembering these are also very easy. There's nothing no rocket science in this. It's just the alphabetic. I mean, the chronological order of the planets. Okay, so have these in place, and then the Dagdha Rashis that based on the Tithi, and then read it from there. I think nothing very great about it. I will still do one class on the tithis. Yes, they are important, but what will tithi do is, see, tithi is very simple. If you understand what is the definition of tithi, you will know what tithi can do. Tithi is the angle between the sun and the moon, or the relationship that the moon is making with the sun is called as tithi. When the sun and moon are together, it's called as amavasya. When the sun and the moon are 180 degrees apart, it's called as paurnima. So the angle that the moon is making with the sun is the tithi, and sun and moon are the father and the mother. So our relationships, the way in which we love the world, the other people in the world, will depend upon our sun and moon mutual placements. So if this happens to be falling in the Dagdha Rashis, this Lord and the Jupiter is devoid of support and few other conditions. Okay, and then you have the issues of relationships. I mean, the person not able to see the relationship will sustain for anybody is based on the emotion that you can show, the compromise that you can make for a person. If you want to sustain a relationship, the best thing is accept him as he is, or accept her as she is, and make a compromise, and don't have huge expectations in certain areas where that guy or the girl is performing poorly. This is how the relationship will work, right? If the Dagdha Rashis happen, and the Tithi is all the emotion. Dagdha means burnt. That means there is huge fire there and there is no emotion. Tithi has to have emotions, right? If the Tithi Lord falls in a Dagdha Rashi, it means that all your emotion in the heart is dried out, and you will feel no emotions for the opposite person. So it means that you cannot. So if there is a simple mistake done by the wife, let's suppose the wife commits a silly mistake of adding a lot more salt in the curry that she's made today. If there is a never-ending fight against it, because he felt very upset for it, and he kept on yelling at her without any emotions in place. So there is a constant fight, and there is no way in this person can get into a compromise. That's conceptually, that is what Tithi will talk about. You got the gist of it? Shruti?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, I got it.
There is a lot to it. You can watch videos of Sanjay Rath sir. There are other people as well who have done some videos on Dagdha Rashis. But the only place where I am differing is, if the Tithi, Dagdha Rashi, Dagdha Rashi is aspected by the Jupiter, even if the Tithi Lord is burnt, there is still a relief. And the Tithi Lord has to have some connection to the 7th house, okay, either lording it, or the Tithi or the Dagdha Rashi has to fall in the 7th house. That is when the major problems of not showing emotions with others is making a difference. See, why I'm saying this is, one second, let me complete this sentence. I'll come to that. Okay. As I said, the Tithi is the emotions. If you want to sustain any relationship, the relationship with your mother also, you will show some emotions. You'll always feel, okay, my mother makes a small mistakes, I'll accommodate that. So, okay, my brother, same thing. My father, the same thing. I'll accommodate them, even if they're making small mistakes. Same thing happens with wife or husband also. What is very important is you are going to live your life with a spouse. So if the Tithi Lord happens to be falling in the Dagdha Rashi, or the Tithi Lord, if the Dagdha Rashi happens to be in the 7th house, that is when I'm seeing a lot of problems. But the aspect of Jupiter is actually trying to modify it, because Jupiter sends in a lot of emotions. Now your question.
Yeah, my question is like, are you doing this analysis based on D1 or D9?
It's all D1. All on D1. You cannot do this on D9.
Okay, and what if the Tithi Lord itself is Jupiter?
Easy influencing the 7th house is more important.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because see, Tithi will be there for the whole day, right? So all through the day, the Jupiter is burnt only, correct? You have to use your Lagna also. If it connects to the 7th house as a 7th Lord or being in the 7th, then that is when the problem is.
Okay.
If the Jupiter is not burnt and if the Jupiter is outside, then there is a lot of relief. If it's on the Tithi thing, I will do a class. Don't pose more questions. If it's Tithi,
Okay, sure.
hold your answer.
So for the second marriage, third marriage is also same. We have to consider Dagdha Rashis.
Dagdha Rashis are not for that. Dagdha Rashis will tell you, are you showing emotions or not? Dagdha Rashi will not guarantee a divorce. If there is a Dagdha Rashi thing, it does not mean there is a divorce coming. It is only, the thing is, the person does not have much of emotions. He is like a practical fellow. Okay, I've married this girl. There is a duty for me. What does Agni do? Agni has a duty. What does water do? Water has an emotion. The expectation is you should have some emotion. That is why Venus is ruling the 7th house. Venus rules the water. Moon rules the water. Venus rules the water. So the 7th house is because of that. It should have emotions. The other way around is, if there is fire, there is no emotion. It feels that I am married. So Dharma tells me that she is my wife. So I'm okay. Okay. Now, if the fire is very too high, it means that I don't have any emotion and I'm very angry, right? The fire is too much on me now. I'll be very, very fearful. This is what conceptually put me.
Right.
Thank you. Done for the day?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.